For nearly 3 decades, I identified as an atheist. I believed in what I could measure, observe, and rationalize. But over the past few years, something's changed. Something subtle. Something undeniable. I didn't have a come to God moment. Instead, I discovered meditation. And through it, I began a journey that led me to question everything I once thought I knew. About consciousness, about life, and about what might be beyond. I wasn't angry at religion. I simply didn't believe. I found peace in logic, comfort in science, and awe in the cosmos. I believed when we die, we cease, game over. There was no spirit, no soul, no continuation. But even in that belief, I felt a quiet emptiness. Not a sadness, just a lack of something deeper. 3 years ago, I stumbled into meditation. And at first, it was a tool to manage stress, quiet the mind, help me sleep. But something strange began to happen. In silence and stillness, I found presence. In presence, I found awareness. And in awareness, I found something that felt more real than anything I could imagine. That's when I revisited an old fascination, quantum theory. The double-slit experiment challenged everything. A particle becomes a wave of possibilities until observed. That blew my mind. Was consciousness part of reality? Are we observers or participants? Could the universe be experiencing itself through us? Even Einstein called quantum entanglement spooky action at a distance. And yet it's real, measurable, repeatable. And suddenly the line between science and spirit began to blur. As I deepened my meditation practice, I began to feel like consciousness wasn't just tied to the brain. I started reading about reincarnation, not religious dogma, but documented cases, especially those studied by researchers like Dr. Ian Stevenson. Children recalling names, places, and deaths verified details they couldn't have known. What if consciousness continues, not as me or you, but as a thread in a larger tapestry? Not rebirth in a mystical sense, but a recycling of experiences, memory, and energy. To me, spiritual evolution isn't about becoming holy. It's about becoming whole. About remembering the connection we've always had to each other, to nature, to the unknown. Through meditation, I felt moments of pure stillness that hint at something far more ancient and profound than words can describe. I'm not a guru. I'm not part of any religion. I still love science. I still question everything. But I know I hold space for mystery. I believe we are here not just to exist, but to evolve. Not just to consume, but to awaken. If meditation was the doorway, then curiosity, compassion, and consciousness are the steps. If you've ever felt something stir within you, something quiet, something sacred, follow it. You don't have to believe in anything, just listen. Sometimes truth whispers.